What is up, Beyblade fans, and welcome back to yet again another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a brand new skill that was recently changed in Beyblades. And that skill is actually called Tornado, or at least it used to be. It is now called Galiant Wins. And for some reason, this skill on attack is absolutely broken, even with 0 skill points put into defense. And I'll be showing you why here in just a moment. But anyways, guys, I've got my cousin here today. Feel free to say hi.
Yo, what's good, guys?
But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get straight on into today's video. And I'm going to be showing you why Galiant Wins is extremely broken on attack right now. Alrighty, for those of you guys that don't know, Galiant Wins actually doesn't really do too much damage for defense. As you guys see here, this is my defense ranked PvP build. We got ×2 res with 1 power. And then these are my stats. So yes, it is a defense bay. We're going to go ahead and use a Galiant Wins. As you guys see here, we're not doing too much damage, right? You know, it's pretty darn decent. But if we switch over to attack here. Alrighty, so here's my attack type testing bay. This isn't actually a ranked PvP build. I'll show off my attack type ranked PvP build very, very soon. We got the Jackal bottom, obviously, which we're talking about how it's insanely broken on attack. And then we got a middle with power, res, and then piercing. But check this out. Obviously, if we use just Galiant Wins, right, it's not going to do too much damage, right? You know, it does a decent amount. But as you see, it did a little more than defense already. You know, it already did more damage. Now, I'm going to go ahead and relaunch. But check this out. For those of you guys that don't know, because Galiant Wins picks up your opponent, it's also an iframe move, so it acts as Earthquake. So if people has like Dragon Strike or 1,000 Fists, you can activate Galiant and you won't take any damage unless they have Shark Bite, Jolly, etc., things like that. But Galiant also does skill disable on top of it, so that's another reason why it's insanely OP right now. But if you go ahead and activate Berserk and then do Galiant Wins like so, look at the insane amount of damage I just did in literally just a few seconds. And as you guys see here, I still do not have defense skilled or leveled up. Now, I think the reason why it's so powerful like this is because it's just like Whirlpool. Galiant Wins pulls in your opponent directly to the center, so it's constantly touching your Beyblade, or your opponent's Beyblade is touching your Beyblade, so it's constantly doing contact damage. So this way, you can utilize Berserk to the best way, or the best potential that you can, and constantly hit your opponent. So, for those of you guys that want a really good attack build, I do recommend using Galiant Wins right now before they change it, because it is insanely broken if you pop Berserk before using Galiant, as you see. And now I'm going to have my cousin switch over to his defense bay here, and we're going to go ahead and test with our defense bay so you guys can also see the damage I do to defense bays with this insane combo. So obviously I'm going to activate Berserk and then go straight into Galiant Wins. And as you guys see here, I'm doing quite a bit of damage, actually. It's not bad at all. Already almost to half, which is insane. And on top of it, you can go ahead and pop Berserk, Earthquake, and then Galiant. So you're doing even more damage in that combo, which is insane. Alrighty, this is probably the last test, but I'm going to show you guys the damage with Earthquake and Berserk popped at the same time before running into Galiant. So we're going to go straight into Berserk, and then Earthquake and Galiant. And then here's the damage difference from with Earthquake compared to not Earthquake. As you guys see, we're definitely already at half health with defense. But I recommend leaving Earthquake out of the combo so you still have an iframe move against defense type players. So then you can still be extremely annoying. But this is a great defense killer. This is actually a combo I use on my ranked PvP build. And again, I'll be showing that off very, very soon. So on top of it, guys, before I end off the video, I did need to mention that Galiant Wins does not always skill disable your opponent. Your opponent actually can get out of the tornado. They can escape it, so you will have to sometimes chase them down again, which is very easy because Tornado has such a large attack area, so it's pretty easy to pull your opponent back into the center to do maximum damage with your Berserk. But that is it. See ya. But anyways, guys, I love you all so much. Hopefully this tip and build recommendation does help you guys in PvP. I recommend trying it out yourselves before they change Tornado like they did with Whirlpool. because I have a feeling they'll eventually disable the pull-in move just like they did with Whirlpool or something, because this is absolutely broken on attack right now, because literally your opponent can't run away. You can chase them with Tornado, and you'll pull them in when they're trying to run away. So it's an insane build. But anyways, I love you all. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next Beyblade video. Did you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Woo!